Okay, this is today's video review for Tuesday, July 14th, 2015. Please read our trading disclaimer. Well, first of all, in the NQ, what we were looking at coming into the day, 9:30 to 11:30 Eastern, is that we've noticed that we've got some crests here. Crests that I'm pointing to here on the left chart with the pink horizontal lines. These levels are known in advance, so when price goes shooting up like that, we're looking for price to return back here to the up green arrow, which means resistance has turned into support. You'll notice on the right chart with the green up arrow that's pointing to these two crest levels of resistance, now support, that we get a green bar. Once we've got our green bar here, we can elect long and hide our stop down here. Now the market is very strong here today, and the market rallies up into this crest here at the right hand side chart. You'll notice there is a down pink arrow showing this crest. We'll just say that you weren't paying attention to the structure of the market and you decided you wanted to sell this crest on a return back up to it. So you can see on the right chart, this is the down pink arrow. So if you were to sell that, you would be coming right directly back here across the mid and down into the lower energy band here. And you'll notice that the lower energy band on this right chart has our valley of support that's drawn with a horizontal green line. This is on the left chart drawn here. So you're fading back down into a strong level of support. So we'll just say that you exited out of your position there, and you recognize that a couple of things are happening. First of all, the market is rallying and pulling back. You'll notice how it pulls back right to this point. This point is our midline that's drawn here on the right chart. This is located up here on our left chart. Support was validated. It rallied up. There would be a great interest to get long on that green bar because the midline from the left chart was not pushing down. So the market does continue on higher and then pulls back one more time. So as you can see here on the left chart, as price rallies and pulls back, we've got our resistance now turning into support here on the left chart, drawn here on the right chart. You'll notice that in the Masters of the Universe course, we teach this setup. It's called the power mid trade, when the mid is associated with the lower energy band. And this is an opportunity to be looking for longs, especially when we're coming back into or very close to this resistance turned into support, because I've drawn it with a up green arrow. You notice that here we pull back again for another entry, and on this green bar high we can elect to get long. The market does rally a little higher and then makes another pullback. I want to draw your attention to this left chart. You'll notice that this crest here is prices holding, accepting above this crest level drawn here on our right chart here. You'll notice the midline is right here as well. To continue the push up, one could elect long on that green candle, and price does continue to move higher. I wanted to talk about this level down here first. The trade that we just discussed out here makes a lot of sense, but let's discuss this level here of resistance that's supposedly turning into support. Well, how do we know? Well, you can see as these dots come down, they're stopping and hooking up as it comes excuse me, into this level here of resistance, now turning into support. It doesn't quite make it down to this level here, which is shown on our left chart here, but you can see it just gets below here, and then we rally on up from there. The mid here, along with that resistance turning into support, offers a great opportunity there to get long. As we look forward here into the market, you'll notice that what is taking place here with this down pink arrow, you notice the dots are strong, shown by the red dots going magenta. That's a weak bar right there pushing down. How do we know it's pushing down? Because this line here is sloping down. So it is pushing down, and we're noticing the same thing that happens on our Renko FloBars, the trade chart, that the bottoms of the bricks are equal or higher. So we're getting two-sided action here above and below the bricks, and the bricks are going sideways under a very weak push down into a level of resistance that it can't even get down to. Is the market going lower? I don't think so. I think at this point in time we're looking at an opportunity to engage the trend to go higher. On the right chart, these arrows here are correspondingly pointing to the trade chart on the right. You can see this resistance level here turned into support drawn down here, but we're about 4 ticks away from it. As price pushes on down through this white dotted line here on the right chart, the mid energy is pushing back up. And as we come back down, we have our dots pushing very, very weak down into this crest here of support. It's showing the market is very, very weak. We're getting this idea from our left chart. Now it's surfacing here on our right chart. And on a green bar, we can elect to get long. And you can see how the market took off with managing the stop of the contracts with the lower yellow, until eventually you could see the first pullback here at about 11:30 under a weak dotted condition. The bottoms of the bar bricks go equal or higher, and then eventually we see the two-sided market taking place and then followed by a green brick to get long. So this is going to end today's video review. Thank you very much for listening and watching to this, again, strong trending market.